Good morning. It's very, very early. Well, no, it isn't that early, but it's early morning. The chickens I've already let out. And I just walked through the garden this morning, and I haven't shown you outside in a long time. We've been inside when it's so hot. Well, it's cool this morning. It's nice. I want to show you a mistake I made the other day. I I thought, well, maybe I'll mow my lawn. So I came over here, and you see this poor little strip. I hope it comes back. When I got this strip, it was just nothing but stems, but I can see it is going to come back. So I'm not mowing my clover patch. It's my little pasture, and I'm not going to mow it. Anyway, my volunteer tomato almost has a ripe tomato, and it looks like my heirloom tomato here. So, yeah, the way it ripens and whatnot, and I only see one big one on it. I know there's other green ones down there. My beans have really produced, and I really enjoy them. There's not enough beans to can, and I don't like frozen beans, but there's enough beans for us and then our neighbor's son, and that is nice. And I'm going to just walk you out to my tomatoes, and I've already picked. We'll come to a spot where I haven't got them all in the house yet, because I pick them and then carry what I can in after I let the chickens out. But there's a lot of green tomatoes on here that will ripen. But I want to say, Dolly, I am sorry. I apologize. You asked early on for me to do some canning videos, and I should have done it when you asked me the first time, because now I'm not sure there's ever going to be enough tomatoes at one time to can. And I'm not going to can unless I can anymore. And anyway, this is what I picked this morning, and just haven't brought in, if I can get the camera down on them. And there's some that will be ripe tomorrow or in a few days. This one just isn't quite ripe. Almost. I can feel it give just a little bit, but I want to give it another day. So, oh, wait just a minute. That's the look of my tomatoes now. And yes, they did get tall. But last year I had this same variety. They weren't caged, and I couldn't walk this close to them. And I didn't get a lot of the harvest as much as I'm getting this year, because they would get ripe down underneath, and I couldn't even get to them. And by the time I did, they'd be chicken feed. So these cages are really a necessity. And now when I pick, it's not so much underneath, but it's just I reach over, and that'll be another one that's ready really soon. I don't know if you can see it in there. So that's been about it. And I just love this time of morning. This week, we're not supposed to have any days in 100. They're going to be like 98 and 99. It's summertime, and it's when everything grows well. Actually, if it gets too hot, it doesn't grow well. Anyway, with that little short video and just being outside, I'm going to tell you, have a good day. Enjoy this day. Oh, I will give a fig report. I'll give a fig and a crabapple report. The figs have the first harvest. We have harvested at the end when Tom finally picked them all, and we made them into fig jam for him. I'm never tempted to eat the figs after they're off the tree. I mean, I like eating them on the tree. But you see, we're waiting for the next crop. And then the fig tree in the front this year has a nice crop, second crop that will be its first good crop on the front tree that the birds planted. Okay, and this is my little, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, if it's picking it up. I'll try to get a little closer. Boy, I can't see it in the camera myself, so I'm not sure you're going to. And it's difficult to get through here. It's like a jungle. Oh. Anyway, it has little red crab apples on it. I didn't think it would have any, but maybe it had them because it spent most of the time, the nursery I got it at was quite a ways from here, and it was in cold country that I got it. They have cold winters. We don't. So maybe it had enough cold before I bought it that it has little red crab apples on it this year. We'll see what it does next year. But they're really pretty. They're bright red. I hope it's showing. I can't even see the crabapple tree, period, in my camera. So I'm not sure if it's showing at all. Believe me, there's little red crab apples on it. Okay, and my sunflower that laid down in the job is doing a very nice job of blooming. So have a nice day. We'll see you.